All right. My apologies. Turns out, as soon as I started the stream, a transformer, the electric kind, not the robots in disguise kind, was set on fire, plunging the city into darkness. And by darkness, I mean lack of electricity, not like, Gotham, and leaving me streamless. So I went and angrily sat under a tree. I actually had to drive across town to get signal because the situation was so bad that the cell phone towers weren't working for what do you call that? The genus, the data stuff. Data, yeah. Literally could not get data out. I had to drive across town just to get data out. So yeah, that was a thing. And I apologize for that. Like, I had to drive across town just to use my cellular phone. Whoa. Ma'am, this is my pod. Oof. I've heard of giving head, but this is too much, man. Whose body is this? Dearest Biggie, I don't know that guy. Alright. Apple, I did not have to pirate any signal. Oh, great, ground floor. Hey, Raymond, yeah, sorry, Raymond. Like 2 minutes into the stream, and I'm gonna see if I can approach these doors again to leave. Yeah, that was not. I did not want that in my bunk. Hey, guitars. Hey, Panthera. Yeah, I apologize for that. I started up the stream. I was like, uh-oh, I'm in jail, and then the entire city was just without power. So I had to go sit under a tree in the park and touch the grass. And you know what? Touching grass sucks. Like, should you do it? Yes, you should. Like, it's a thing. I don't remember being naked. Anyway, like, it's hot out there. There's humidity, like, and there are ticks in the grass. There's all sorts of things that will bite you. I mean, you just got all sorts of things that I do not personally enjoy. Like, if I'm gonna get bit by something, I don't want it to be all the stuff that's out there, Hey, biker. And see, Sith agrees with me. Now, where's the thing so it can tell me if I am still plugged in at Crew L1? Hey, Pagan. Ah, there it is.
Choose convenience. Choose Kelto RX.
22 million. 22. Well, that doesn't sound right. Wait, no, that's primary care. My Kelto, okay, that does sound right. Yep, it is Crew L1. Siege of Orison, I think, is actually still going. Pagan, I had to reset my timer on account of, us losing power. I realistically probably got an hour, but I just set it for 2 to be safe. Alright, back to Carrrgo 1. Let's get dressed. Let's go a Carrrgo running. Let's put the Arrrrr in Carrrgo. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not on a lot of sleep. Not on a lot of sleep, not on good sleep. I was feeling rather under the weather on Friday, which was the reason I did not stream, and I apologize for that. But I gradually, you know, I got better over the weekend. But the sleep, despite having more of it, has not been... You know when you do that thing where you sleep, but it's not beneficial sleep, like it's the cruddy sleep? Where it's like, it's sleep in action only. Wait, hold on, Pagan. Multi-tool April 1st and lower left quarter. What? I'm not sure I'm following. Being times, it's one of those things like I'm just gonna go lay down and feel bull again, you know? Okay, if I'm gonna get pirated, I should at least look cute while doing it, right? Nah, let's wear stuff we can lose. What's a helmet I don't care about? I mean, I do like this helmet, but I can buy more of those. I think I can buy more of those. This is where someone chimes in and goes, "No, Jack, you can't." For whatever reason, that specific helmet is just not purchasable. And give me some legs. Yeah. Oh, that's hideous. Oh, that's it. Maybe not. Maybe not. You know, Biker, I did hear that the friends list was having a bit of a conundrum over the weekend. Granted, I actually have not played at all over the weekend. I have spent the weekend in bed. Okay, you know what? We are gonna go Captain Thickums here. What do I have for ammo? Nothing! I have nothing! Okay, well, that's easy enough. We'll just, equip a little custodian. I think they ate all my med pens. Well, I guess we're gonna make a trip down to the Galleria. Yeah, Raymond, that's right! Right, sorry, I forgot what the day was. Good, man. I'm glad you're home. I mean, I am sorry to hear about the catheter, but I'm glad it all went, you know... What's the word? Chuffed? I don't feel like that's right. I don't feel like that's right. Swimmingly, smoothly. The words of the... Yeah, that it was boring. Yeah, I mean, catheters aren't fun. Like, I know they're painful. But, like, you know, for the task at hand that's going on. Trexon, you can buy the med pens there. Like, I was technically there where you do the purchasing of the med pens. We're just gonna stick like a bunch here. You know, like I'm always needing med pens. Ah, yes, Pagan. That's one of those things I feel like I would try doing, and then I would make it even worse. Because I know my luck. And sometimes you can take advantage of your luck by knowing how bad it is. I sure would like a med pen. Now, Toxic, I would love to. Unfortunately, before I do it, you're going to have to explain to me what QRD is. Also, Keel, good to see ya. Oh yeah, Death. They're not particularly. I mean, catheters aren't exactly an enjoyable thing. Of course, Tux. I mean, okay, all right. So it follows the whole, like, you know, run if you can, negotiate if you can't. If it happens to happen today, which, you know, would be great fun. Why is that stored at Everest Harbor? Oh well. Basically, what we're going to try to do is minimize our chance of being pirated by having quick jumps out of atmosphere. Oh yeah, what Pyrite said. Like, I'll probably get excited, go, oh my gosh, here it comes. I mean, I might even just give up just to go, you know, hello. So glad you can make it. These things are death. Stay very far away. Well, Raymond, I'm glad you've only got it for a week. Hey, wait, that means you don't have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Like, if you have a dream where you have to go to the bathroom, you just go to the bathroom. You don't have to, like, wake up and go, oh, no, I better run to the bathroom. Hey, Richard. Sorry, that's the only positive spin I could really think there. I find myself having to run to the bathroom 3 or 4 times a night. With the pills, there's just no bladder anymore, you know? Oh yeah, Randy, that'd be a terrible habit. Terrible habit. Hey, Phaedrus. See, you guys missed me, missed my power outage. Oh, I think some service is required. Come on. Oh, well. Ah, yes, Pagan. I actually quite enjoy The Meaning of Life. I know it's one of the lesser received Monty Python movies of the 3, but I quite liked it.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, Raymond, I just mean, like, you know, if you're gonna take a little tiddlywink. You know, like, you know, if it's just a light tinkle and not an A2. Yes, Phoenix, I am back. Wait, no, Pagan, that's Life of Brian. Meaning of Life is the other one. You try to get a walk-in, avoid the daytime talk shows. Alright, so I'm gonna do a quick deviation here. So I did some embezzlement earlier. I ended up, partially to treat myself and two, to avoid some annoying software issues with Logitech, I ended up buying a new headset. And, you know, I have never messed around with equalizers, ever. When it comes to headsets, like, you know, I just put it on, it's like, alright, yep, there's some audio. And, after reading the reviews for this one, it was like, yeah, you know, it's a great headset, but, you know, the default preset is garbage, you know, you at least go in and either set one up or whatever else. And so I did, and I forgot that bass was a thing. Like, I'm noticing a lot more bassy sounds in Star Citizen that I've never heard before. Yeah, Raymond, I always feel like, you know, if it's not, I don't know, bills or something, like, not embezzlement, but it's light embezzlement, you know, as a treat. And Biker a little bit, like, okay, so Newegg, I've been looking at a bunch of headsets, just because, you know, as one does. I like to keep tabs on things and just read a crap ton of reviews. And I also do the thing where I get like purchase paralysis, because there's all those different things that I want or don't want, or it's like, good golly, which one do I go with? And here, actually, I'll just link it. Anyway, they went on sale last week. These are the ones I ended up getting. Hopefully that link works. And I mean, they were right. Change those presets around. They definitely end up working out. Yes, Silas, you think so? End up being more garbage? I could not find a headset that people universally agreed on with the sound that fit the parameters that I wanted. And that's it, Raymond. I dipped into the Icy Fund for a headset. Hey! Thank you, Techno Bojo. Slush Fund. That is good. Hey, doing it? Not much. Just,
Quantum drive is now.
coming back from a crash. Ah, look at that, a 30K. Hooray! Oh, boy. Ah. Thanks, Star Citizen. I just finished getting out of jail. Right. How do we fix this again? It was what, Star Marine? You know what? I'm just gonna restart the game. It's faster. I know what I'm doing. I just do the login. I don't have to worry about going to a certain mode and hopping 5 times in a corner while doing a 360, so it lets me back in the game. Yeah, Moonraker, it's been a day. It's been a very stable day. Oh, but Terry, it was the whole server crash. It wasn't just me. It was everybody. Everybody went shine tonight. Oh, William, no. We plan on, hopefully, if we're lucky or, you know, unlucky, depending on your take on it, we will be pirated. Now, you can do certain kinds of piracy in the Caterpillar. However, you gotta, you know, limited types. Now, the easiest kind of piracy that you can actually do with any spaceship is to pirate a rock miner. Basically, just shoot them, and then you can just steal all the rocks. Now, you know, it's easier if they cooperate and you don't get that crime stab. But if you don't care about crime and you can take all the rocks fast enough, blow up the rock, it spawns a box. Transfer all the rocks to your backpack and or ship, depending if you can get the box inside the ship. And then, you know, go sell them literally anywhere. Because you can just put the rocks inside your spaceship inventory, then go sell them at an outpost. Now, you know, you can do that with a caterpillar, but hopefully we're going to get our caterpillar pirated. Yeah, you know, Raymond, once upon a time, as far as like misdemeanors I'd like to get off my chest, when I was a kid, I got very curious with a cigarette lighter in the car, because it does that thing where you push it in, and then, you know, after a few seconds, it pops out. So I was wondering what would happen if you just held it down. And it turns out, if you hold the cigarette lighter down and don't let it pop out, it blows a bunch of fuses. And I got really scared because, you know, my parents were the beating kinds of people. So I blamed it on my younger sister. So she got the crap beat out of her instead of me. And I never confessed that I was the one who did that until my dad died. So it's not like he could get on to me afterwards. Oh yeah, William, no, for sure, for sure. You know, if we were to actually commit piracy, it's going to be the negotiating type. The thing about rock miners is you don't have to really negotiate unless you want to. It's really on you. You don't really need their agency in the process. But it is nicer if you involve them and don't immediately space them. They really appreciate not being shot, and, you know, I appreciate not being shot. Squirrel, I'm sure she holds a grudge for a lot of stuff. She actually, okay, I don't think she realizes it, but she got me back later in life. When I was 14, my dad, yes, G, she was in the car at the time. But when I was 14, for my birthday, my dad, paid for a pilot to take me up in his little Piper Cherokee, a little tiny airplane. And, you know, I played a lot of flight sims back then. And did the whole, like, you know, let me do the takeoff and fly around and all that. And I gotta say, it was one of the most enjoyable things of my life. And my sister came along with a camcorder to record. You know, so she could record my special day flying an airplane. And I was so happy. Like, you guys remember in Willy Wonka when they go up in the Wonkavator and all the happy music's playing and Charlie is so happy, and then he gets to find out that all that is his, and he is just so happy. He's like, it's yours, Charlie. It's all yours. That was me. That was, without a doubt, the happiest birthday and happiest day of my life. I never wanted it to end. And I was so happy that I was going to have all that recorded so I could go back and watch it. So anyway, you know, we get on the ground, we go home. I pop in the VHS tape, super excited to watch the plane that I just flew. Black screen. Turns out my sister never took the cover off the camcorder lens. So it was just 2 hours of murmur. And, yeah. I don't think she realized it, but she got me back. Happiest day of my life. No, Moon. Nope, even worse. It was there. But I just got the Ray Charles edition. Hey, Wade.
Thank you. And please visit again.
All right, round 2. C2. We're gonna try getting pirated, and we're gonna do it at the easiest place, at Arrrrr. And Squirrel, I mean, not really, because, you know, it's just blah. I mean, I could just go play Microsoft Flight Simulator and close my eyes and listen to the whole, you know, droning of the engines. You know, McNugget, I don't even think I've got that VHS tape anymore. Like, it was 2004, and I was just so, you know, distraught. Man, I was distraught over that. Just 2 hours of a plane engine. Yeah, exactly, McNugget. I mean, you know, I remember being happy. Oh yeah, gee, but, you know, we didn't really have smartphones. So recording things was very difficult, and, you know, my family was very tech, not tech savvy. I mean, we were lucky to have a camcorder, you know? Also, got a question for you guys. Has anybody played Bear and Breakfast? Oh, Pyrite, no. No, God, no. Don't, please don't make me think about Castaway. No, God. Not Casto. Oh God! Please, no, no Wilson. You see, Squirrel, Castaway haunts me, but for different reasons. You see, my grandfather, the perpetual cheapwad that he was, the kind of man who would buy a colander to do a bucket's job if the colander was cheaper, had purchased a brand new VHS player, or VCR, so he could record a rented copy of Castaway. Because he figured he could just pirate all of his movies, and therefore he'd only have to check them out or rent them once ever, and he would have the movie. Well, not being technologically inclined, he didn't do the thing where, you know, he did like a test to make sure it actually worked. He just went ahead and did the whole thing. He made me watch the whole thing. Like, my job was to sit there and make sure nothing messed up during the recording. So I had to sit there and watch the movie. But we watched the movie and finished it, and he didn't get it to record. Like, it didn't record. So we had to rewind it, and poor Jack had to watch it again. Except this time it recorded like the audio, but not the video. Then Jack had to watch it again. And again. And again. And I think I saw Castaway 6 times in one day, from waking up to just please let me go to bed. And this man got progressively drunker throughout the whole day, making him less and less, what's the word I'm looking for? Competent. Less and less competent in recording this movie about Tom Hanks and a volleyball. And I cannot watch that movie to this day. Like, that movie physically pains me. Like, I'm sorry if it is your favorite movie, if it is the best thing you've ever watched. I'm just no. Alright, so Toxic, I don't know if you're still with me. I don't know if you saw what I just did, but I've plotted a course for whatever is directly above me. In this case, it's Hurston. So what's going to happen is when I get back in the seat, I immediately have a course plotted to something directly above me, which allows me to jump as soon as I clear the what do you call it? The minimum jump zone. Now, Squirrel, that's fair. Like, we owned Titanic. Oh, Death, as far as that goes, he just used to put me under the water and tell me to swim. And then would bring me back up when I started, you know, drowning. His way of teaching how to swim was literally immersion therapy. Oh, yes, James. Oh, Mr. Wilson, Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Hey, Robinson. Hey, man. Good to see you. You know, we've had a very frustrating day, to say the least. Like, what is it, 34? We've been in the game for half an hour now. Oh, hey, look at that. The funky helmet. But we've had a lot of, first off, power went out. The whole city was without power. Then we had the immediate 30k. And another 30k. Ah. Well. Oh. Two 30Ks in 30 minutes. Oh, McNugget, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, like, okay. I saw that movie a lot. My dad married some lady and her kids had that movie. And since he only had 3 movies at his house, whenever we were at her house, we ended up watching that. Yeah, Michael, the verse is very bad. The verse is very bad. Man. The verse, like, servers are lasting about as long as the mule did in the first round of voting. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Honestly, Robinson, I don't think you're missing much. I heard that it was very bad over the weekend with stability, and I'm getting the same thing. To be honest, like, yep, I gotta reload. Oh, Mike, how do you think I feel? You know, like, I mean, the mule was my baby. I spent all of like 3 hours making a stupid mule commercial. But yeah, Death, I love Price is Right. My grandmother used to get drunk and yell at Bob Barker while I was a small child. You know, I was too young for school at the time, so I'd watch Price is Right with her, and she'd be drinking her whatever that wine is that comes in a jug. Canadian Cellar? Is that it? Yeah, gee, have a good night? Day? Whatever it is. Yeah, it is still day. Oh my, you got the Carrrgo? Yeah, McNugget, I'm probably about to have to do the same. Alright, round... God, what are we at now? 4? 4? With Safe Road, I had a lot of childhood traumas that were disguised as, you know, they didn't feel like traumas at the time, but they definitely, you know, on a therapist's couch and also a court of law, definitely traumas, and some illegal. You know, Truxton, I feel like an idiot for saying this, but I usually go with the AU servers because they're more stable. Now, are they stable today? No. No. Russell, we're still on the live build. There's no PTU yet. Oh, yeah, Mike, my grandfather was a shameless, cheap, pirating SOB. Like, okay. He, just to do it. Just so he had it. Like, he got a dedicated phone line to his, like, he had like a pool room at his house for playing pool. He stopped playing pool after he got a computer, though, and figured out that he could use the internet to download music. And he would just have, like, stacks upon stacks of CDs of just various things. And it's like, hey, Grandpa, what you listening to? It's like, I don't know. I just downloaded it. Honestly, Robinson, with the price of graphics cards nosediving, it might not be a bad idea. I mean, you go from a 1650 to a 3060, you're gonna see a huge jump, and I mean, right now, Dooley, I don't, lady, it's okay. I'm not in this. But, yeah, honestly, like, you know, they're packaging monitors now with graphics cards because they got so many, or you know, snap up an EVGA graphics card. Apparently, EVGA and Nvidia are breaking up, so you know, snap up one of those while you can.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Hey, Vasquez. Oh yeah, Cramlin. Like I went from a 1070, which admittedly was a heck of a card. That 1070 was a trooper. That would actually stream Star Citizen at 2K and, you know, survive right up till it caught on fire while doing non-Star Citizen related stuff. But I went from a 1070 to my current card, a 3080 Ti, and oh my god. Smoothness, the butteriness, just the absolute power, you know? Oh, Raven, yeah, they should be going cheap. I mean, I'm not sure what the 4000s are gonna be at. Yeah, Blighty, you getting all the Dupavine? I don't feel like that's a very catchy name. I don't feel like that's gonna catch on, but I like Dupavine. Yeah, see, Mike, the 1070 was great. I had an EVGA 1070, and hot golly, I loved it right up until it was on fire. Oh, Silas, I believe it. What's the power draw gonna be like, though? Yeah, Panthera. Like, I got lucky. I paid MSRP for mine. But, you know, looking at the prices now, I could have got, you know, stuff with it, but I couldn't wait that long because my card literally set itself on fire.
Gear up.
Oh, yeah, no, the 1070 can easily handle dual universe, especially now that they've done some optimization. All right. Round 5. Yeah, see, Michael, that's how I feel, man. You know, the house that I live in now is very old. In fact, we had to install a separate, you know, circuit because the house couldn't handle 2 computers at the same time. Yeah, Robinson. I wasn't able to stream for a couple of days because the graphics card just... Like, my poor 1070 did its job. It was a trooper. It lasted for years. And it held out as long as it could, and it waited until the graphics card had shipped. It waited as long as it could, but then it finally died. Hey, Clive, not yet. Meds are on a timer. Biker, technically, like, I've read the instructions. Am I gonna make a good one? No. No, I am not. And Coyote, I did not. I don't happen to have any perfume. Hey, Space Bub. Yeah, I'm surprised mine don't. Ooh, Michael, that's nice. I might dive back in. Like, are they doing a full reset? Like, am I gonna lose all my skill progressions and stuff? Like, I know they're probably gonna do, like, all the base resets and things like that, but, like, do I lose the skills that I currently have?
Quantum drive is now.
Oh, crap. I might have to log in and double check my blueprints then. Yeah, actually, no. I need to make a better ship. Ship I had was old, outdated, and frankly, not the best design for moving freight. Hey, Tom. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, Russell? What was the full day? Yeah, Tom, like I was outside. Whole city was without power, couldn't get an IC, couldn't get anything, you know? And Clive, not yet. It is supposedly going to hit Ivacati by the end of September. So I guess, you know, wake me up when September ends or whatever. Man, you guys excited for autumn? Well, those of you in the Northern Hemisphere. You guys excited for leaves and cooler weather and pumpkins and stuff? Yeah, so... couldn't get anything. It was chaos. Barbarians in the streets. That's fine, Russell. All the stop signs or red lights had no power. It was just, you know, people fending for themselves. Yeah, Bailey, you don't like pumpkins? You don't like the spooky squash? I don't know, Mike. They've had plenty of time to get that thing ready. Ooh, okay, do you think so? You think they just won't, I don't know, cut content? Yeah, see, Silas, it's like 92 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now. Which, I'm sorry, you'll have to give me a second to convert that to Celsius. But it's hot. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Baylor. Hold on. Are you... What pumpkins do you have that are hairy? What in the world? Are you sure you're not talking about, like, kiwis? Hold on. Let's just convert this to... Let's see. In Celsius units, that is 33.33 degrees Celsius. Mix that with, what is the humidity today? Humidity is actually low. It's like 50%. That is the lowest I've seen it in a very long time. Okay, see, I've only ever had the seeds, like, in a bag. I've never just, like, dove into a pumpkin, you know? Oh, Robert, I would take snow. I am a creature of the cold. I didn't put on pants all of last year. We had snow, and I was in it. I was loving it. I was walking to the gas station in shorts and a light hoodie, enjoying myself. All right, we're gonna buy Carrrgo. We're going to commit and finish a Carrrgo. Oh, crap. What caterpillar do you think is out there? That's not the pirate. Oh, crap. Hold on. I have an idea. Crap. I'll get back on it and see what channel it is. And bet there, I'm excited for the Corsair. Oh, Bob, I think it's just the desperation for any sort of new content, you know? Yeah, Slippy, there's been a crap ton of 30K, so I have a... Okay, pirate. Alright. Good deal, pirate. I guess that's what I get for putting a skin on the pirate model. If it was skinless, I could just look out the window and be like, yeah! It's totally the pirate model. Oh, Bob, I have. Believe me, it'll happen. Alright. Buying to the pirate. Hey, 714 isn't bad. You know, like when you can't trade because of all the 30Ks, sure does make the price lower. Negative knots. It does not. Yeah, biker, like, in theory, it's quite easy. But if you want a good one, like if you want a quesadilla that makes you go, it sure is good. Take some practice. Take some heart. Oh, Michael, that's awful. Believe me, I have driven several cars that did not have the air conditioner. And, whew, baking alive in that. I'm sorry, man. Bob, I'm sorry. Like I probably would have just reloaded. Really? We're gonna do this? Okay. Alright. Oh, nothing new on scanners that I can see. Let's just go ahead and plot for Hurston. Now, also, Coyote, that is 100% true. I have no sense of taste, so, never believe me about that. Alright. Cut the jump. And instead of going to Hurston, we're going to reroute to ArcCorp. Nice, bub. Yeah, like, I've heard there's been so many issues with the game over the weekend. So I'm glad I was not feeling very good over the weekend to avoid all of that. Welcome back, Moon. What did you have for dinner? What did you have that made you a full moon? Yeah, Apple, you can do that. Well, Mike, what about, instead of an electric vehicle, let me introduce you to the 1991 Geo Metro convertible. I used to have one, and let me tell you about the 1991 Geo Metro convertible. It technically came with an air conditioner. Now, the air conditioner should only be operated on a flat plane when you are not accelerating, but it did have an air conditioner. However, when not operating the air conditioner, you could easily get 60 miles per gallon. That is a 60 miles per gallon. Now, was this at the cost of a top speed of maybe 70 miles an hour if you were drafting behind a semi? Yes. Was it a 3-cylinder? Yes. Was it a Geo? Also yes. Also yes. But the thing got amazing gas mileage. Now, would you survive any sort of accident whatsoever? God, no. No. That thing was an egg, and you would be the runny yolk if there was ever any sort of accident. But, man, the fuel savings. Like, it just had that very Drake-like ingenuity, you know? Safety measures? No, none of that there, but my goodness, did the thing work. Oh, babe, what they do? They made little 3 cylinders. It was like I think a 0.6 liter engine. Also, Boonhopper, that sounds amazing. I want a meal like that. Quintuple twisted backflip landing into a side hanger. Now, are we talking like, Tom, are we talking like the side hangers, like the ones at the stations? You see, wait, that's the thing. The Geo wasn't really long enough to wrap it around anything. Phaedrus, that's not a bad idea either. Let things stabilize. Oh yeah, nuts. Like, there were hills that I would hit doing 60 and top doing 25. Also, it had a weight limit of like 350 pounds. Yeah, but guitars, this was the convertible model. It looked sporty. It wasn't. Oh yeah, sure thing, Baylor. Getting the sound. Now, I don't know about a spinning backflip, Tom. Because the thing is, alright. Here's my issue when it comes to adding spins to some of these landings. The thing about doing a backflip like this is, if you can see the line, I have a non-binary amount of pitch and yaw that I can apply. So I can, you know, go as far as this or as little as that. You know, which allows me to adjust it, which is great because there's a lot of, you know, micro-adjusting involved. The problem with adding like a roll like this is I'm having to rely on binary thrust. If I was using flight sticks like a HOTAS or HOSAS setup, I could put that on a stick and have a non-binary amount, so I could roll either a little or a lot. For now, for me to do it, I have to either feather it or just lean into it and hope I get it right, which makes it very difficult to pull off. Now, would practice make perfect and let me do it? Yeah. But it's one of those things where it just really makes it a lot more difficult, you know? Hey, Tron! Ha! Ute! Thank you, man. try a front flip on this one. And we're probably gonna biff it. Because honestly, I need to practice my front flips more, and I'm not lined up. So we're having to course correct while we're in the air, instead of course correcting first and then doing our approach. But we're gonna find out if I did this right. And if I didn't do it right, then, you know, oh well. I tried. See, we're at 600. Oof, yeah, no, I am really off. I think I got one more loop in me to get this right. There we go. Hey! A little early on the dismount, but that works.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, sorry. Let me catch up on the chat here. Hey, Alphonse. What's up, Bailey? You didn't like that? God, you got it, Obliteron. I actually thought I was gonna biff that. Because, like, we came in from an angle, so I kept having to... Look at that! Look at that! We caught him! We caught him! We even caught him as they tried to walk away! Yes! Ah. Good old AI. That's a 7-10 split right there. Hey, AJ. Yeah, Casabear, the city has been restored with power. Oh, fun. That'd be nice. That'd be fun. I guarantee he is the better combat pilot. I have lost to him a time or two. Ooh, biker pizza sounds good.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area.
Welcome to
We
the
hope you have
ASOS
safe
vehicle
travels
retrieval system.
wherever your final destination may be.
That's true, Silas, and a solo caterpillar. Okay, we're actually just gonna also call this back here, so there's no confusion.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Unte, I do. Usually I keep
Want
my,
to be in good company?
the volume muted during stream, though. Because the thing is, you never know when someone's gonna run up and just say something that's just not
Learn how you can invest
conducive.
in your new home.
But sometimes when I'm not streaming and I'm just playing, I'll crawl up to someone and just say things. Yeah, Moon, I think I'm gonna pick up some better legs while I'm here. I honestly probably don't even need heavy leg armor. Yeah, Raymond, go for it. That is true, Silas. Sometimes, as people get in the elevator, I'll say things like, nerd, right as they close the door. That way they're, you know, heading off somewhere and they can't talk back. Ah, yes, Wade. Yes. Well, AJ, I was hoping to get pirated. Hasn't happened yet, but we've literally only had one piece of cargo that was successfully acquired. So I don't know if piracy is really going to be viable today. On civil, not much. This is the first time we've had a server last more than 15 minutes. Yeah, you know what? We can survive without legs. We don't need no. I forgot to put on those med pens that I bought. Whoopsie doodle. Wait, Mike, what model vehicle is it? I mean, 300,000 miles is good on anything, you know? That's what I've got on my Hyundai right now. Oh yeah, Honda Accord? Shoot. Shoot, I would buy that Honda Accord. Blooderod, I'm sorry. Ah, Tom, I'm sorry, man. YouTube does like to do that. And Slippy, I would love to be pirated. You know what? That's what I'll do. I'm gonna bake a pie and give it to the next person who pirates me. I'm gonna put the pie in piracy. Alright, sell this off. There we go. Now let's do humble. Let's do humble. Hey, DBZ, you haven't missed much. I had a Sir, what is this, like, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like, slow walk? Okay, alright. Get embarrassed because I noticed. It's alright. Anyway. Literally 3 minutes into the original stream, I had a power outage across the entire city. Even knocked out cell phones. Tons of 30Ks. But Slippy, that's the thing though. Like, I want to do piracy. I just don't like hurting people's feelings. Like, that's what holds me back. Is hurting somebody else. Like, I want to rob and plunder and pillage. But at the end of the day, to do that, I gotta go take it from some other guy. And, you know, the thing is, you never know what someone's going through. And someone could be having a really crappy day. I mean, a real crappy day. And the only thing they're really holding on to, keeping them together, is that nice little trade run they're doing, or that boring little escapade into rock mining. And suddenly someone comes along and jacks all their stuff and shoots them, and you know, then they just start going crazy in chat, and it just really, like the other day, I got a really bad email. And I was upset, but I was like, gee golly, at least I got that spaghetti in the fridge to fall back on to make me feel better. And I opened the fridge, and there's no spaghetti. And I cannot tell you how much that crushed me. Like it was that little, you know, straw that broke the camel's back kind of situation. So as much as I want to steal and rob and plunder from everyone else, I just don't want to hurt their feelings. I'm fine if other people do it, because, you know, far be it from me to supplant my outlook on other people. But I don't know. I feel like in the moment I'd be cool with it, and then afterwards I would feel kind of rotten, you know? See, Wolf, I don't want to hurt him psychologically, you know? Yeah, like, I mean, Slippy, that's the thing, though, like... Okay, Slippy, I've got enough of a masochistic streak that I already play Star Citizen. I enjoy the thrill of being pirated. But there's a lot of people that don't. I mean, let's be honest, we've seen some of, like, the weird, like, white knighting in-game where it's like, piracy? In my server? Pirates will be put to death. Like, it's this weird sort of like, I'll defend you kind of Superman attitude. It's weird, but there's a lot of it. That's it, Phaedrus. Like, I can't even be mean to people in dialogue, you know? Like playing Mass Effect, it's like, I'm gonna go evil, or renegade, or whatever. And then you look at it and you're like, wow, that's a really mean option. I can't do it. I can't be mean to the little, whatever they're called, the mole-looking people.
We wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
Baylor, that's fine too. Like, you know, that's the thing. It is just a game. And you know, you can be a bad guy without being a bad guy. Like, you can be, you know, polite about it. You know, like hello and salutations. I humbly request all of your rocks. If this is not conducive or meets expectations, negotiations can be had. Admittedly, negotiations can be had at the end of a gun, but, you know. Oh, that's it, Coyote. If you don't pay me 50K, I'll fly your ship into Orison.
Offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest.
Bolus, that's it. Thank you, AJ. Yeah, see, it's just like, you can't just, like, let someone go. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, you know, Unte, I have no idea. I've always played it. Whatever I'm on now, 16 by 9? I mean, Moon, I would too. It's like, oh god, no. Like... anything but Orison. Like, I'd pay double just to not go to Orison. Hey, Brace. And yeah, DBs, it's just like I said, I want to steal. Mostly, it's the thrill of pulling it off to see if you can. You know, it's like a heist. But you know, some people... Sometimes someone's having a bad day and all they want to do is just their own thing. And
You are clear to
far be it from me to, I guess to impact that, you know? Oh yes, I have heard that the UI is a mess sometimes in ultra wide. But I mean, I have committed like one act of piracy. I did pay the guy back. Oh, thank you, Moon. Whew.
Landing gear up.
Thank you.
Oh, we got Tront and a whole A. They're good boxes, Tront. Floor wall and a lot of whole A's today. A lot of whole A's. I feel like it was a little bit of piracy. Ah, yes, sorry, I haven't put my monitor in there. And stream elements is really getting bad about not updating things. Gonna really have to switch it over to Nightbot for all those. All right. 3 more kilometers. What?
Torpedo burrito.
Oh, okay. You know what? I need to disable that one because I just scared the crap out of myself that I was about to get torped inside Armistice. Holy crap. Thank you, Brace. Thank you. Ooh. Oh my goodness, thank you. Oh, thank you, man. I'm glad to know that it was on your storage drive. I'm glad you're able to get it moved over. Oh, Darkody, that's it's the Aegis voice. I was like, hold on, how come I can hear this? How come I can hear the missile lock? Stupid burrito commercial. All right, let's be dumb. Let's go to Humboldt. But yeah, it's working okay now. It's not going slow or anything. Like you can actually play the game. You got frames. All right, Humboldt, where you be? Where you be? Shubin. Launch. There we go. Ah, yeah, logging in on an old spinny disk is... Ooh. Yes, Slippy, I sold the cargo. We are cargo less right now. We're gonna go pick up some cargo from my favorite location, Humboldt. Also, remind me to take the swag out of here. I'm not a fan of the way it sits. Like, it just takes up a lot of the space on the Caterpillar. Go in the 400i. Wait, hold on, Mike. Were you getting all this done at the dealership? That's why they're gonna charge you so much. That's where all the revenue comes from, is their service department.
Gear down.
Yeah, Unte. Like, I love the mix of, like, the bass rumble and, like, that high-pitched constant whistle they have. Oh, yes, Zareth, believe me. You and me both. Like, I am just waiting. Waiting. I mean, is it gonna be in, P2 for forever? Yes. Those will look the same. Even if they're not, oh well. You know, Moon, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, AJ. Like, I worked at a GM dealership. Whew. Whoa. Ooh. Hey, Sylvester. Hey, man, it's no problem at all. I will answer it 1,000,000 times. In fact, I'll answer it 1,000,001 times. While the C2 is objectively better, and if you're looking between the Caterpillar and the C2, get the C2. I like the Caterpillar for two things. One, I find it easier to land, especially in situations like Microtech, where a C2 gets blown over by the wind because of its weird landing gear. And two, I like the styling of the Cat. I have a C2, I use it, but I really like my Caterpillar. The C2 is faster, both in space and in atmosphere. Basically handles like a fat Vanguard, has fuel for days, can actually use a TS2 to get across the system and back multiple times, where the Caterpillar just can't. Like, you can put a TS2 in it, but man, you're gonna be refueling like every other run. But yeah, the C2 is objectively better in just about every way. I just like my Caterpillar. It's what I've flown for years, and it just feels right, you know? Hey, AM. Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, that's another thing. All right, so let me put it like this. This is gonna sound silly, Sylvester. There's really no use for it, but you can land the Caterpillar in certain situations without even being in the pilot seat. If you do it with the C2 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have a bad time. And yeah, the Caterpillar is supposed to be 576. Sometimes it gets stuck at 564. Oh, we're not picking up anything now. I don't like that. Also, the turret placement is far superior, but, you know, you gotta have friends on board to take advantage of that. you what, Sylvester. Let me get Dark Corp. I'll show you what I'm talking about when it comes to making the landings easier. Alright. Where are you, Area 18? There you are. Yeah, like the C2, like the C2 is just overpowered. Like why can it handle the way it does? But yeah, for the price difference, definitely go with the C2. 696 SCU versus 576. Definitely go C2. I will say the Caterpillar is a lot easier to wedge into a hangar. For example, if you're flying the C2, always deploy VTOL when entering or exiting a hangar. It'll save you just a little bit of space. Oh, yeah, Seth. Liberator will be nice. I've always wanted to be able to fly a skate park. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Actually, I'm kind of interested in the Liberator. That is true, Jason. Caterpillar will have modules. Yeah, that's it too. Like what Raymond says. I feel like the Caterpillar has a lot of style to it, has a lot of heart. Like you can look at a Caterpillar and see a story. The C2 feels a lot more clinical, sterile. Like it works, but I don't draw inspiration from it. Now again, that could entirely be personal taste. That's it, Apple. Very heavy fighter class. Can deploy its own Merlins to defend itself. Now, admittedly, you know, we're barely over 200 using boost here. The C2 would most likely already be landed. Apple where? Wow, nothing on radar. Hey, Wreck-It, not bad. We had a very rocky start, but things appear to be smoothing out. Oh, yeah, Cloud Layer definitely needs improvements at ArcCorp, but, if it's going to be at the impact of my frames, then no. Alright. Give me the cool hangar.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yes. Alright. See, Sylvester, the Caterpillar, I find a little bit easier to pull off certain tricks. And the C2 can do these as well. In space, you can actually land the Caterpillar without even being in the seat when it comes to, like, the space station hangars. You can do the same thing on planets, like at Outpost, to a limited degree. But you can do all sorts of fun, fancy tricks coming into a hangar. And because of the, like, 16 or so landing gear legs on this thing, it doesn't like to knock itself over. So, for example, we're going to do a double backflip as we come into the hangar here. Nice and easy, get ourselves set up for it. Like I said, the C2 can do this too, but because of its wider body, you have a lot less margin for error. So we get lined up, we're coming on in. Things are fine. We start slipping on the banana peel. And Sareth, I haven't got to read that paragraph yet, but I see where you say Drake's superiority, and I can't help but agree. We're going to adjust slightly. I should probably feather the brake just a little bit. Am I gonna make that? Yeah, I'm gonna make that. Oh yeah, I had tons of room. That's it. Can the C2 do that? Yeah. It gets a little bit more, you know, what's the word? Jumpy. The nose does like to dive a lot. But a caterpillar is definitely a lot easier to pull it off with. Hey, Crumpet. Oh, Brace, you can make it happen. Yes, Unte. Okay, now, Sylvester, Sly, if you're still with us, I do want to point out one thing. With the C2, your elevator, if you send it down, like on the floor, like this, you're walking around, after a certain amount of time, it will go back up on its own. Which could be an issue if someone jumps onto it and you're waiting for cargo or doing whatever else. The one for the caterpillar will stay down. And they cannot send it up, but again, with the C2, if someone jumps on the elevator, you're basically working with a timer until it goes up, and then they're inside your ship, and yeah. So there are a few security issues with the C2 versus the caterpillar. Also, the animation is wonk, but they'll fix that eventually. Ah! Thank you, AM. Crap, but you sleep alright. I have had a day.
Be aware that while in the Stanton system,
It has been warm.
UEE common
We got a
laws
power
are
outage.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
It has not
retrieval
been
system.
the best of Mondays. In fact, it was such a manic Monday that as I was in the car
Obey all security and customs
to
personnel at
go
all
travel
times.
to the opposite
Their
side of
job
town
is your safety.
so I could get service. Okay, we'll call something else up. The song Manic Monday was playing. That's how bad of a day it was. The radio knew. And for those of you who might run into the issue where it says your ship can only be claimed, not stored,
Welcome
At all times.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
just call it another ship, and it'll force store the ship. For example, our Caterpillar Pirates is now safe and sound.
Please visit us again.
Maintenance crew to Cargo Depot B7. Maintenance crew to Cargo.
Yeah, Coyote. Ugh,
Takes all of us working.
it's outside sweating. Yeah, Phaedrus. Although I'm gonna have to go back to Crew L1 for that one, because that's where my suit is currently stationed at. Ah, yes, yes, Unte, that too. I hate that. Now, I will say that the C2, or actually all the Hercules elevators, actually serve as shielded cargo. If someone is standing there, or you have cargo, like little boxes in there, those will actually not be scanned. So if you're doing an illicit delivery mission, you should leave all the boxes inside the elevator, because if the space cops pull you over, it won't pop up on scanners. That's not an intended feature, it's just something that currently works. I always hate this pause. It always makes me think my game is frozen.
Now arriving.
See, Moon, that sounds so beautiful. Ah, no, Bray, sometimes they just take forever. Sometimes they just kind of mess up. Berlin, I believe it does, because they're not, as long as they stay on the elevator, they are technically not on the ship's manifest. It's something about the changing gravity grids. So you could technically probably use it to smuggle people into cities. But it's not, like I said, it's not intended. It's just a result of their weird system. So close. So close. I'm gonna be honest, though. I can feel myself starting to fade out again. Yeah, Seabrace, that's another good way to do it. I'm hoping they finally figure out a way to... I'm sorry, hold on. You have a little bit of that, like, Michael Jackson lean. Or is it just like a weirdly arched back? No, he's got a little bit of a lean. Not a lot. Hey, Chaos. It's been a day. It's been a day. Oh yeah, Adrian, that's actually on purpose. They've got quite a few of those up, because it's for the hammerhead. Ah, no worries, man. Like I attempted to stream, and about 3 minutes into it, the city lost power. Like, couldn't even get cell phone usage out, so I had to drive across town to let people know. Oh man, it was awful, and it's not like I could go to a store to buy anything, because everyone was out of power, so... I could even get, couldn't even get an icy, you know? And of course, no one knows what to do when the lights go out. They pull up to a red light, but it's not even a light because, you know, there's no light on it. It's like, what do we do? Do we just blaze through it at 50 miles an hour? Oh, Raymond, yeah. I mean, that's they just shoot constantly.
Now arriving.
Excessive use of force is not a term that exists in Star Citizen. Oh yeah! Thanks for reminding me, Crumpet. Yeah, guitars. How did that go with the guitar? Yeah, Brace. A transformer substation caught on fire.
Mendel, please report to your gate immediately. Last call for passenger
Welcome to the
Brian
ASOP
Mendel.
vehicle retrieval system.
Take the regular cab.
Want your
Why?
company to be in good
Stand by.
company? Our Corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such
Okay, well,
as
that's
resource sharing and
weird.
logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making
Your
our
vehicle has been
Corp your
delivered
new
to the
home.
following
Wait,
locations
hold on.
once again. Welcome by to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
That didn't claim, did it? No. Okay, hang on. Right.
Please visit us again.
Also, Coyote, hold on. Quesadilla and a propane bu- Why would you do that to me? I'm actually...
For the latest travel
actually, I'm not
be
that
sure to
hungry
check
right
out
now.
departure and arrival boards conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
Embrace, I've never heard of it. Oh, guitars, that's fair. I mean, like, you know, you're putting, like, some sweat into it. It can wait. You know, it's not a gift card to Hot Dog Sam's or whatever, you know? Ah, gotcha, Coyote. Yeah, no, I don't have a grill. I definitely don't have a propane grill. I don't like owning gas-based appliances because since I cannot smell, there's no way I'll ever know if they have a leak. See, Brace, it was just very annoying because, you know, I literally hit the start streaming button and then the whole city just went kerplunk. Oh gosh, I am trying to stay awake. And I am, I can feel that light starting to fade. I think we're gonna go dating Glenn. Yeah, Brace, have a good one, man. And guitars, I hope you can get it worked out. I really do.
Landing gear up.
One of the most aggravating things in the world is when your body just decides to no longer cooperate with you.
Thank you. And please
Infuriating. I think now we're going to head to Walla. Maybe pick up some processed food. how's it done? Not too bad. We had a rocky start. Sadly, I might actually have to pack it in semi soon. I can feel myself starting to fade a bit. Let's make the jump to Lyria. No, I got time. In about 18 minutes, Tom. Honestly, I might just wait until I can take the pills. Finish off one last trade run and might have to call it there. I'm sorry, guys. I am still kind of recovering from the weekend. And, like I said, a lot of sleep, but very little of it actually restful. Yeah, Moon, like, I wish I could have played over the weekend, but I was barely at my computer at all, you know? And, you know, like, Thursday, we're running into, like, base price titanium. We picked up titanium today at 714. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but, I'm not complaining, you know? They're good prices. I don't know if maybe they've, you know, stealthily upped some values, or if everyone is doing the Dolavine dupe instead of, trading, but whatever's going on, I'll take it, you know? Yeah, Mike? Tell us more. Or if you just asked for the quote, you haven't got the deeds yet. Yeah, Moon, I'm thinking about just picking up food from Shady Glen and taking it back to Carrrgo 1. And you know, Coyote, you know the song about wearing your sunglasses at night? Every single time that song comes on, I get excited because I think it's you know, Eurythmics, but it's not. Because like the first 2 seconds of it, and while they're different songs, are similar enough that I go, haha, Eurythmics, but no, it's just the song about the guy wearing his sunglasses at night. Oh, thank you, Sylvester. And yeah, man, like the caterpillar, like I said, it's not as fast. It's definitely, it definitely needs to be brought up to speed. I will say, I have heard from a lot of pirates that if they're operating solo and someone's in a C2, a lot of the times they won't chase. Just because of its speed and tankiness. Like, you pretty much need a team to bring one down. Oh, here we go. And I'm about to biff it. Nope, we're alive. Haha. Sorry. I started closing on me there. Ooh, yeah, no, I am fading. Yeah, Simple, you enjoy it? Crud. Do feel like old man Drake. Scans are good. And still good. It's dark. Dark means maybe Mike L5. Not... Ugh. Not a lot of choices. For Dark Side Walla. Yep, it's gonna have to be Arc L2. Okay. Oh, Raymond, I'm sorry, man. You haven't missed much. Although, admittedly, this might have to be my last cargo run. I'm starting to shut down. Oh yes, Death Factor. I remember that. I'll be honest, my thing that I put on repeat was the 2007 May DVD, because it had that Dashboard song by Modest Mouse, and I really enjoyed the music video. I want to say it also had Sweep the Leg by No More Kings, but don't quote me. That may have been another CD or DVD. Yeah, Raymond, I'm sorry. I have not had a lot of... I've had a lot of sleep, but not a lot of rest. I saw that medical box. I'm not gonna stop for it. Not gonna stop for it. Well, that price is depressing, but that lets me know that I didn't change anything with distilled spirits. You know, I was half expecting to get shot at while walking out of the door. Yeah, Tom, have a good supper. Simple, today is Siege of Orison. I mean, Cody, the entire premise of Karate Kid, I feel like, is... like, you know... what if the cops don't exist? Or, they do, but if you call them, you're going to be the one in trouble. Like... especially in Cobra Kai. There's a lot of situations in Cobra Kai where you should just call the police. Call the police. Hold on. What? Hold on. What in the world is... that's right, we're at Walla, not Lyria. I was trying to figure out what was between us and Arc L2. Well, no one's chasing our tail, so we can reroute to Crew 1 from here directly. Or not, because it's through the planet. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, like, Cobra Kai is just like... what if we started a gang war and there were no cops? And I understand involving cops in a karate gang war really takes the wind out of the sails in a karate movie. Because, like, you know, it sounds unrealistic, but the reason everyone knows Kung Fu in a Kung Fu movie is because it wouldn't be much of a Kung Fu movie if they didn't. Like, there's very little scenes in Cobra Kai or Karate Kid where it's like, oh crap, this guy knows karate and I don't. for them to be able to utilize the karate, you know, there can't be any cops showing up going, you know, wait a minute now. Yeah, simple. The prices seem to be all right. Now, granted, I've only touched titanium. I haven't really looked at medical supplies. Those are probably going to be hoarded by people getting ready for the next, you know, lockdown. And yeah, Silas, it's still a direct course. You know, Yentra, that is actually kind of the plot to, what is that movie? Sister Street Fighter. It's like the 70s Hong Kong, movie. I crossed it. Oh, that's good. That's good. Hey, Potty. I'm probably about to wrap it up. I'm just gonna sell this off. I just ain't... My energy is gone. Also, about GTA 6, actually, really just Vice City. Have they ever confirmed what state Vice City is in? Because, like, I know San Andreas is its own, you know, state. But, like, what state is, like, Liberty City in? What state is Vice City in? Well, Potty, like, for, you know, GTA, they always rename them. Because, you know, San Andreas is just their way of saying California. So I'm just wondering, since Vice City, you know, is Miami, what is it called? Like, San Panhandle? What sort of funky dunk name do they have for Florida? That's what I want to know. Oh yeah, Davey, it's gonna be, you know, much bigger. Like, it's not gonna be like PS2 Vice City. Because, like, okay, that's the thing, too, to remember, like, GTA 5 takes place in San Andreas. But it only includes, like, 2 counties. They actually cut, like, an entire county from the original San Andreas. Like, they don't have Los Venturas, you know, you got Los Santos, Blaine County, but no Los Venturas. And that's where they had, like, all the streetcars, casinos, things like that. I do miss that about the original San Andreas. Like, you could work out, you could get fat, you could study martial arts, have like a whole, like, you know, dating life, and go out on dates and do like some DDR stuff. Like, man, they had a pretty nice minigame system in the original San Andreas. Wait, was that it? Was it San Fierro? Or we already have San Fierro. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I shouldn't, but we're going to. I mean, also to remember with that leak, you know, that's internal stuff, so like, it is definitely not prepped for looking good. That is the, you know, we're putting the horse back together kind of footage. Oh, that guy's name is Dolphin.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Really? That one? Did it, Crumpet? What did they leak? Oh, Raymond, that was San Andreas. That one, it had the casinos and stuff. You had Venturis. Yeah, those doors aren't open. Wow, I had to like zoom in and look at them for them to start opening. That's I'm just gonna give those a minute. Right there should be fine. Hey, Pixel, yeah, get the mole. It's a good mining ship. Of course, Raymond. I really do miss the old casino stuff. And I actually miss the characters from that, like Woozy Moo. And the Truth? The Truth was my favorite. Ooh, we came in too high. Also, that desync. Woo! Look at that. Look at those rubber banding back and forth.
Have a pleasant stay.
You know, crap, but that is fair. I feel like we get a lot more done in 2 Prospectors than we ever did the Mole. You know? Uh-oh, there it is. There it is. Well, that's timed perfectly. And you know, Vassal, as far as like the Origin 600i versus the Carrrgo, what do you want to spend time at? Because the Carrrgo, I'm going to be honest, if you plan on shooting anything, you're not going to do it in a Carrrgo unless you got friends. And I mean like several friends. 600i, you can still shoot plenty of people. Alright, alright. Yeah, Derek? Now, to be clear, Derek, if I say that, you're not spending fresh money, right? Like, you're just gonna melt it and use your original money, right? I don't want you to go out and spend more money on account of me. Ah, yeah, see, Tarek, I don't... You should keep the Prospector. Prospector's nice. Get a lot done with the Prospector. Yeah, about the, like, you put 3 size 5s on that thing. I mean, it comes with them already. You put those on there, then you get a lot done. Only problem this patch is the issue with the shield holes. How everything is, everything is letting stuff through, you know? You see, Tarek, if I say it, I'll have to say it with mofo instead of the full word, because even though it's not marked for kids, I know there are still some kids that do watch. I know some people are at work too, and I'm not gonna make them have to explain things to their boss. Yeah, see, death as a child. Even though I specifically marked the stream not for children, like a little goblin, he is still snuck in. You see, Joker, that's the thing. Alright, so I don't really like doing Quantanium. I do things like this. Now, Quantanium pays loads more. Oof. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to move this later. Hey, Julio, welcome back from vacation, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to move that tomorrow, because I am, like I said, it is getting harder to keep my eyes open. Tell you what, Tick, we can go with that. I'll try to put some enthusiasm behind it for you. If it'll... But like I said, I wouldn't spend new money on my account. But, you know. If it helps you make your decision, then, you know. Yippee-ki-yay, broski. But I'm sorry, you might have to catch me when I'm slightly more awake, because unfortunately I am about to pack it in. I might do a stream later today when I wake back up. I do not know. I'm getting that thing where I can feel the sleep building up in my eyes while I have my eyes open. Oh yeah, no, Phaedrus. No, the term mother trucker is wholesome in the commercial industry. And I would gladly use it or its counterparts. But you never know who's watching, so I just don't want to get anybody in trouble. Oh yeah, guitars. Oh yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and pack it in for the day. For now, if there is a late night stream, you'll see the blip, the pop-up that'll let you know that Jack is not sleeping well. So you guys have a good day. I'm sorry this one is going short. Guys, drink some water. It's easy to go, yeah, I don't feel thirsty, but it turns out you are thirsty and you're just used to being dehydrated. Because I got a bunch of that going on right now. So, have a good rest when you guys get there. Sleep when you can. And until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good one, guys.